A very warm welcome to the Learning Home. My name is Vimal Kumar, and I will be bringing you through the today's discussion. Today we are going to cover primarily three different topics. First one is that how to change the chart style, and second one is how to change the chart type, and third one and the final one is that how to add chart elements to the existing chart. So here is our sample dataset, and before I start into discussion, I'd like to bring this one to your notice that I'm using Microsoft Office 365, which is the latest version as of now. And if you are using different version of Microsoft Excel, you might see a different appearance, but you don't have to worry about the core feature must be same. You have to a little bit play around and you might see the similar feature in your Microsoft Excel as well. So let's get started with the first point, that is the how to change the chart style. So for this one, what you have to do, if you have a existing chart, and you have to click it over here and you will see the option chart design appears over there. You have to click it and then you will see a ribbon appears and you will see a group called chart style, and you will see a multiple style options. So suppose if I'm going to choose this one, you will see it is changing the appearance is changing. Suppose I want to change like this, you just have to click it based on your preference. There are much more options are there. You can find out by just clicking this small arrow. If you click it, you will see a little bit more options. So this is all about chart style. You can also do change the chart style by clicking a brush icon on the right hand side of the existing chart, and you will see the two options. One is the style and second one is the color. So let's cover the style first. Again, it's the same feature what it was shown on top. So you can just go down and see what options is appropriate to you and of your interest. So that is all about the chart style. Suppose if you're not there is another option called color, and suppose if you want to change the different color, you don't like the existing color, what you can do, there are two options. One is a colorful option and second one is the monochromatic option. And what you can do, if you go and choose over there, you will see a different color here. Different color, it depends upon the how many bar chart you have, it will change the color in that way. Similarly, so if you go to the different colorful option, you will see a different option here. Monochromatic option is it's a same color but a different shade. So if you see, it is more or less, I choose like this, it is blue and this is lighter blue. So it's a different shade. That is all about the difference between colorful and monochromatic chart. Now let's move to the second point, that is the how to change the chart type. What we have here is it's a 2D column chart, and suppose we want to change it to a 2D line chart. So what we can do is, it's quite easy. We go to the same option called chart design, and in the same ribbon what you're seeing over here, there is an option called change chart type. You just have to click over there and you will see a box appeared, and this box there are multiple options, but not your data may not be appropriate for any or all kind of chart options. So this graph is can be converted into a 2D line chart. Pie chart would be also a little difficult to show, but let's look at how the line chart appear for this kind of. So it is giving us some kind of, this is how it is going to appear for you. So is that okay? So if it is okay, what you can do, this graph, and click OK, and then we will see that it is changed from bar chart to a line chart. So that is all you can change in based on a preference what kind of graph you want to present. That is all about the changing the chart type. Now let's move to the third and final point of discussion, that is how to add chart elements. And in this graph you might be seeing two elements are existing. One is the primary vertical axis, which is here, and second one is the primary horizontal axis, which is Q1, Q2, 3 and 4. So suppose I want to add some more elements like chart titles, or so how we can add it, that's the point of discussion. So what you can do, again you click over there, then the option called chart design appeared, and in the same ribbon there is on the extreme left hand side there is a option called chart elements, add chart elements. So you can add multiple options from here. So you have both the values over there. So let's look at one thing you might have noticed. Since both the values are there, it is highlighted. Suppose you will see the axis title, we don't have neither we have for the primary horizontal nor for the vertical. So let's try to add it. How does it work? So when you click this option, axis title for the primary is added over here. Similarly, we can add, and you will see that there is a difference. This got highlighted. So now we are going to add for the primary vertical axis, which is added over there as well. We can add a chart title. We have no chart title at this point of time. So we have a few options. One is the above chart, which is at the moment we have none. So let's add a chart title with the option called above chart, which appear like this. So let's put it like this first. We can add a data label. So let's see how the data label look like. At the moment we don't have any data label. So what we can do, if we use the option called center, the value, the chart is referring that value will be reflected on the chart. So you can see here in the Q1 it is shown some values. So let's look at let's choose any value like inside end. I'm just choosing it. That is all about the data label. We can at the moment you will see there is something called highlighted, which is the primary measure horizontal, which is highlighted over here. So we can add a primary vertical as well, primary measure vertical grid line as well. So when we selected this lines appeared. We can do a legend as well. At this moment we don't have any legend. So what we can do, we can add a legend in the bottom of the graph. So you can see when we are selecting this, there's two legend appeared. First is the budget and second one is the sales. So this is all about adding the elements. Now we can change these elements by just clicking and writing whatever you want to do. Similarly, we can change these all axis titles as well. There is another option which is on the right hand side of the graph. There is an option called with the plus icon. It says chart elements, and you can see over here is whatever we have added is already checked over there. So let's try to do it one by one so that we can have a feel about this as well. So axis title, when we remove this axis title, both the axis title for the primary horizontal and vertical is removed. So when we check it, both will appear here again. Chart title, again, if we uncheck it, it will go away. There was a chart title which is removed now. Data label, which is here, so which is we have, so that's why it is checked. If we uncheck it, it will go away. So similarly, this is all about user friendliness, which is there in this version of Microsoft Excel, which you can just play around with just the feature is on the fingertip. And with this we have came to an end. Thank you so much for your time. Please do like, share, and most importantly, comment, which will help me to listen you as well. If you are interested in similar videos, please do subscribe the channel. And with this, I will say goodbye with a hope to see you soon.